Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video, and we are coming live from my new standing desk. So now I can stand up for a little bit whenever I feel like it. So that's nice, and it's a nice change of pace. Also, I went and watched the Super Bowl today, so I figured, hey, the game starts at 3:30, and I'm not going to be home at 4:45 when I normally feed my cat. So we can either A, feed him early, or 2, feed him late. And I chose to feed him early. And then I come home and there's vomit on my couch. So, I guess I've learned my lesson from that. So, thanks a lot, cat. Anyways, we got the content preview, and because I wasn't home, I just had people ping it to me. So, I know what is coming, and I'm actually kind of surprised. So, preview 214, new content information. We also have Valor Cup Season 4, because that ended today. So, let's take a look at the new content information. In case you didn't see my community post about it, it is our first summonable Yuki, which, Valentine's Day, a whole bunch of baking outfits. I did not expect Yuki in what looks like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon kind of stuff going on with a Chinese sword. Or a Japanese, I guess, it's just a sword, whatever. I think Chinese normally have the red kind of flourish at the end of it to soak up blood and to distract enemies. Learned that from Dynasty Warriors. Anyways, so first summonable Yuki, plus a selection of returning characters released in May 2022 and September 2022. So, let's take a look at my spreadsheet and figure out what units came out in May and September, which actually, when I looked at this originally, I thought it read May through September, which was like, oh man, that's like 7 metas or something, Jesus. No, it is May and September specifically. So, what came out in May, mostly May? Space 1.0. So, Space Millum, Carrion, Veldora, the Hero will be in this banner, and September was, mostly Space 2.0. Okay, so, Space 1.0 and Space 2.0 inside the Space 3.0 banner, which, I guess that brings incredible value, because if it is literally all 3 space metas in one banner, that's quite a steal, because, Veldora, Millum, Hero are still, well, I would say Millum and Hero are still very, very strong. Veldora is showing his age a little bit. Carrion is a decent orb changer in support, but he has been replaced by other units that can give the team a little bit more, but he is still an orb changer for blues. And then Space 2.0, like Velzard, Leon, Rain, Guy. Guy is good, and then everyone else is, of your own opinion. But obviously this banner might have Rain in it, so I might pull Rain from Yuki as well. So, we'll see. That's a lot of space units in one banner. It does give people the chance to get the Masked Hero or Space Millum, which are still very, 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 very good pickups for newer players. Veldora, he can be your beginning of a stacking team if you don't have one set up. That's fine. We've got his normal packs, which come with, normal Crystal's Hot Pot EX tickets and his tickets. Also, this is still an Isekai Revelry, so it's still a 5% drop rate for SSRs, which we all know is a lie. And we got his enhancement pack, which is just gear, and then that's it. But we also know, let's go a little bit down. Where's the Beatdown battle? Here we go. So we go all the way down here. Starting on 2/14 Tuesday, which is technically tomorrow, Monday night, we get EX 3, 4, and 5 of the Beatdown battle, which is the new Tempered Edge, which I still don't know if they're going to cut this out of the event and put it into with the rest of the Tempered Edges, or if this is literally the only time we can play it. I don't have that answer for you, because it doesn't say in here. So 3, 4, and 5 up to 412 EP requirement or higher, which obviously you don't need to have that, but it's helpful. And then let's take a look at the upcoming new rules for Valor Cup. So, Season 4, let's see. Alright, the following season achievements will be added from Season 4. Reach Hero 3, Hero 3, 2, and 1, and Legend, and you get a whopping 10 crystals. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Alright, so If you get up to legend rank, you can get yourself a nice hot 40 crystals, ladies and gentlemen. Cool beanos. New items in the Valor Cup coin bazaar. At the following date and time, awakened armor of each attribute will be added to the Valor Cup bazaar. Oh. You can exchange for each new piece of armor once, and this limit will not reset each week or season. So we knew that the awakened jackets were coming for Valor Cup, but I thought they were going to be rewards for either ranked Valor Cup, you place high, you get like an armor of each type or something, or for normal Valor Cup and you do a bunch of missions. You have to buy them with Valor coins, which is fine because right now the only thing that I buy with Valor coins are the discount charms, and then everything else I just leave. So I've got like 4,000 coins saved up. So I mean, this takes care of some awakening and grinding items for armor, which is cool. I can always use more armor for some support units. It is kind of unfortunate that it's not just free, but it is still free. Also, new stage effects. Let's find out. Changes starting hand. In Season 4, the soul cards in your hand at the start of battle will be changed to 3 green, 2 orange, and 1 blue. Okay. 3 green, 2 orange, and 1 blue. So I guess starting like free-to-play Aaron, space Ranga to give yourself a 5-hand of green, I guess can work. They're really cutting down on the blues, so you're not going to get protection gauge very quickly, which is unfortunate. So I guess you're going to more lean towards single DPS on orbs rather than trying to get your protection gauge. Also, this does not have anything else about any additional rules. Yeah, it doesn't actually say what the new rules will be, just that our starting hand is changing. So I assume we'll get some new rules, because we currently have you use protection character twice and you get 100% pierce power, and then Rimurus have 30% extra defense. Those will change. Starting hand will have to get a little interesting with our team builds. So, I mean, there are a lot, actually, orange to green orb changers. So, I mean, that's helpful. So, we'll see how that goes. But to end this video off, we do have the English Twitter with the animation for Yuki, so let's pull that up. And also, it confirms that we can get a 10-ticket, or well, just a full multi on Yuki's banner if you like and retweet, so we'll be doing that now. So let's take a look at this. Let me mute myself and and raise this up.
Yeah,
Okay, it very much reminds me of like Chinese style dress and weapon. I think we can see further along that he is AoE, because it looks like there's a mushroom here and then there's a mushroom here as well. So him being AoE does again fit with the meta. I don't know about his outfit, but whatever. It's our first summonable Yuki. Whether or not you like him is, your own preference. But what do we expect him to have? Probably another charm skill. Right now, I think if you max everyone out and you have everybody from Space 3.0, you get 90% ult gauge on one turn and then 75 for two more turns. So, I mean, that's a lot of ult gauge. Do we need another unit that can charm? Probably not. I don't think so. There's only ever a maximum of 3 units on the field, and you can't double charm somebody. You have to charm each individual one for them all to count. So I don't really see Yuki having a charm effect. I can see him having some other debuffs or some really strong buffs to make Xion more powerful. Xion already has Pierce and Pierce Power. We've got the ult buff. We've got the space resist down. I guess the only thing we can do now is like Pierce resistance down, which technically Shinsha gives on her ult, but not in a form of an actual debuff. So maybe he'll have a debuff, maybe he'll have an orb change, maybe like a blue to green that will also maybe buff, kind of like Isis and Misery. Who knows? We already have Misery as a green buffer, and she happens to be space, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I would see him as a primary support unit, because we already know that Xion is the DPS. So we'll have to wait and see. We will get his skill preview in, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 7 hours or so on Twitter. So I'll go ahead and post that when I wake up in the morning. And then we will probably summon for him, just because he's the first summonable Yuki. I don't know. We'll really have to see what his kit looks like. Because if it's actually garbage, and it's another charm unit, I don't really think I need another charm character, but, you know, I'm not the most reliable person when it comes to not summoning, right? We've proven that. So hopefully he's not very good, so I don't actually feel the urge to summon on him, even if he is the first summonable Yuki. He is not a waifu. He is not a Milim. He is not Ahsoka. So we'll see. So let me know what you guys think about our first summonable Yuki in the game. What do you want his skills to be? And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'm going to go clean up the rest of this shit on my couch. So, see you guys.